Alright, guys. Good morning. So, I figured I'd kind of do something a little bit different today. Um, I spent a few hours last night kind of checking out um, some of the coding for XCOM files, and specifically stuff for the new hover tank and tank titanium rocket launcher. And I was looking at how the UFOpedia wasn't showing the string um, for the description. Well, after like 2.5, 3 hours of looking, come to find out that it was showing the string for it. That's what it was showing. Um, so I found that out by, well, first making a mistake by changing a few things and checking out the log. Um, and I guess I could show you that real quick. So I'm kind of doing something different here. I normally don't show the display in OBS, and I'm showing like the whole desktop actually. Um, what it did, let's see, I could probably, alright, so yeah, it's displaying right. So what I was doing was, like, I was coming into the UFOpedia, and I was searching for, oh, what was it? Something like Titanium Mike rocket. And I was coming down to something like, okay, so like right here. I think what I did was I changed this to hover tank, because everywhere, like, all the other hover tank stuff said hover tank, but this was hover. So I changed it to hover tank. Then when I tried to load the UFOpedia or something, it gave an error saying, can't find this. So it said, check out the log for more information. So then you go into, I think it's this, yeah, and then you open this, and then it spits out information, which was this. And well, this was different information, but then it says, look into this, and I was like, well, why am I gonna have to look into this for something I changed in a different file? So I was like, all right. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna look into there and, check that out. Well, and then that's when I found out, holy cow, this is what I've been looking for like hours and hours. This is like where all the UFOpedia stuff is. And I was like, man, really? So then, alright, so we're gonna do a search for this. Actually, let's take out tank. Or not. Okay, why is that not working? Should be correct. Was it? Maybe this is what I need to search for. It's really weird. By the way, there's probably a lot of spoilers, so try not to read too much. Okay. We just do Tritanium rocket again. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, well, let's take a look at what I'm talking about. Let's see if this works, by the way. Playing the game, showing the desktop. Seems like it is. I don't know if that's a good thing. I guess we're gonna have my Winamp playing at the same time as the game. Okay, so we have this, and this is what I'm trying to fix here. This should be showing something different. And this should be showing something different. But this is correct. You know, but looking at this, you know, this is displaying the correct thing. You know, this is displaying the correct thing. This is displaying the correct thing. So, like, how can we fix that? You know, this is displaying the correct thing. So, like, the other tanks are showing the correct thing, but the Tritanium ones are not. So, like, the Tritanium tanks seem to be calling for this. What are, like, what's the hover tank rocket calling for? So, let me go ahead and make a note of that. Let's see. So, hover slash rocket is correctly calling for text. But then hover slash Tritanium rocket is displaying string underscore hover tank underscore Tritanium underscore rocket underscore launcher underscore UFOpedia. Okay. And one other thing I noticed too. We look. So you have the hover rocket, Then you have the heavy weapons platform rocket launcher for the hover. And then you have the tank rocket. And then the heavy weapons platform rocket launcher. But then here you have the tank titanium rocket, hover titanium rocket, then a hover titanium rocket launcher, but no tank titanium rocket launcher. But I'm almost positive and excuse me for not being very quick with this, because I'm still getting the hang of this. And I'm running on like 4.5 hours of sleep. If that. I think it's actually about 4. Oh, let's see. This might be it right here. Yeah. So this might be what's missing for the next entry for like its own thing. Like with the Earth rocket launcher, or the regular rocket launcher, because this is even saying, you know, string not available. I think. I don't know. Or maybe this right here. This might be it. I don't know. So let's try to do a search for hover rocket. Okay, it's not even in the UFOpedia. What about in here? Okay, that is for... This is for the hover tank rocket armor. We're not looking for that. Or wait. No, actually, I think we were. So then, next, we can look for the hover titanium rocket once we get this down. So I think this is what's displayed, like, as the name of that object. So, like, if I change this right now, here, I could even do a quick mini test, like, blah. Alright, so then we can go in game and that should show up in the UFOpedia as blah. I think. Hopefully. Yeah. Cool. So, I was wondering if that would work. Cool. That's... I hadn't done that before. So I was kind of afraid that wouldn't work. Alright, so we'll change that back and save. So we're back to normal. Hey, Alzan, how's it going? Hey, Hovum, how's it going? Good morning. Or, I think it's good afternoon for you now, right? Okay, so here's the UFOpedia for that entry. So let's test that real quick. So this awesome rocket launcher. You know what? Let's slide this over so I can just click it more easily. Ah, still morning for you? Okay. It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. We're doing a little, I don't know, kind of messing around with learning this stuff and trying to make some adjustments to the Tritanium rocket stuff. Sweet! It worked! This awesome rocket launcher. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna undo that and save. Yes, yes it is. Okay, so we've got that down. So let's switch this over to the Hover Tritanium rocket. Okay, so let's see. Oof, hold on. I'm wondering. Oh, jeez. Okay, so this was Heavy Weapons Platform, Hover Rocket Launcher, UFOpedia. And then aw, no worries, man. I'm glad you're able to stop by. Let's see. I think we have to make sure it's called correctly in here as well. So, like, what was being called here? String heavy weapons. So we could copy this, and then in here, so this is the text that was pulling from this file for this entry in the UFOpedia. Okay, so ugh, and this is a lot to think about. Alright, so Tritanium rocket. Alright, so I think we're looking for this in here, and that's not in here. Okay, that might be why it's just showing us that string line, is because there's not an entry in here, period. Alright, hold on. Hover Tritanium rocket launcher. Okay, what's calling this? Let's find out what's calling this. It's in weapons and equipment. Which is calling this. But didn't I already try looking for this? Ah, okay. So this one is the turret itself. Okay. So we're good on that. I'm gonna make a note of this over here. Whoa, wait a second. What the heck? Alright guys, I just noticed this is showing a open XCOM screen. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't even have that in my task manager. What the heck? Okay, well, all I did was go into OBS and I made my main window invisible and then visible, and it cleared out that black window. So sorry about that. It's hard to see because I have to turn almost 90 degrees to see my OBS screen. Like right now, I'm looking at my OBS window, and then like right now I'm looking at my main monitor. It's not the best setup, but unfortunately it's all I have right now. I am looking to try to get a new desk, but it's not easy. Okay, so that string equals turret. Alright, so right now we're trying to look for the entry for the tank itself, which I don't even know if we actually have that in here, and which might be why it's not showing up correctly. Oh, come back this way. Take that out. Take this out. And take that out. Okay, take that out. Okay, so this... Well, this was an issue too, so let's take a look at this. Alright, so this is trying to call this item from the UFOpedia, which this is what this should be called. Alright, so this entry isn't even in here. Okay. Alright, so let's make a copy. So I think what we can do. There's another example. So it'd be something like this, I guess. I mean, I'm not trying to step on, you know, Solarius' toes or anything. I'm just kind of putting something in for the time being until an entry gets put in. But, like this would be an example of what we could put in here. So let's see. Now this automated heavy weapons platform is armed with powerful tritanium with charges. Whoa. These can shred enemies and ignite devastating fires. Sure. Sure, yeah. Okay. Let's take one step at a time and test that one. Gosh, I hope that works. I think I did it right. Yeah, 'cause that's... what did I do wrong? Okay, so adding an entry messed it up. So... Oh, I forgot the quote. Whoops. Okay, now let's test it. It's always something as simple as that. I don't know if I've told the story before. It's probably been years if I have. But back in the day in college, I made a prime numbers program in Visual Basic that, you know, you would enter a starting number and an ending number, and it would generate all the prime numbers between those two, including those two. And I had a blast making that program, and I spent 2 hours trying to figure out what was going wrong with this issue. It wouldn't work, and I couldn't figure it out, and I finally found it, and it was a decimal. 1 period was the problem. Yeah, Alzon, memories. 1 period I spent over 2 hours trying to figure out, and that's what it was. Man. But the thing is, I loved every minute of it. It was frustrating, but I loved it. Sweet, guys, it worked. Yes, it worked. Oh, man. Okay. This is something else we have to work on, too, because this one is actually missing the whole entry for it. The heavy weapons platform tritanium rocket launcher is missing, so we can try to add that in, too. And we have to add this one in as well. Man, see? My brain lately, this automate, that's not right. Oh. And like I didn't catch that. How did I not catch that? Automated. Man. Okay. I'm not going to beat myself up too much. So, okay, so we got that one set up. So now we need to do the hover tank version. So let's look for that. That shouldn't be too far, I don't think. Okay. Not exactly where I thought it was. Let's see. Okay, hover tank tritanium rocket armor. Requires that. Okay. So it's trying to call this. And it is not in here. Real quick, let me take tank out real quick. Okay. So can I undo that? No. Well, actually that doesn't matter. Alright, so since they're related, I'm just gonna make the new entry immediately after it, and then we'll go like that, and you know, I could pretty much just copy this one and kind of cheat a little bit. but I'll adjust it. This version has improved mobility, I don't want to make this too long because there's not a whole lot of room on the screen. Survivability. And the ability to hover. A lot of abilities in that sentence. Okay. Alright, so we can go ahead and run with that. We'll see if it fits well enough on screen. Oh yeah, I actually had a lot of room left. Automated. Okay. Cool, that works. Info, built-in items. Okay, so yeah, this one has the correct thing, like item to call. At least I think so. It's calling a firearm though, and I don't know if that's correct. Hold on, let's take a look. Let's go over to Hover Rocket. Wait, is that correct? Hover. Okay, Hover Rocket. Built-in items. Heavy weapons platform rocket launcher. Okay, it is considered a firearm. Okay, so that is correct. So this heavy weapons platform titanium rocket launcher needs to be added. Let's see. Let me add that real quick. Okay. All right, cool. So I guess I could attempt this real quick and then, well, I mean, we can get to playing, guys. Alright, heavy weapons, titanium rocket launcher. I mean, honestly, not that I'm gonna use that one, but it is out there. And actually, I mean, it would be nice to fix it for like a future game if we were to get to this point before the hover tank. Let's see. I was just thinking I might need to... tank. Alright, let me make one real quick. Oh, yeah, okay. 5 hours. What's this? Oh. It'll be alright. Whoa. That mission ended real quick. Jeez. They detected we went back to base and they were like, screw this. We're done. Okay. Do we have... We have room for this. Okay. All this stuff getting transferred. Okay, the Avenger. Let's check out this guy. Okay, that's interesting. So I could middle click on this and it'll show up, but if I middle click on this, it doesn't. Nothing shows up, which means there's not a UFOpedia entry for it. Excellent. So let's see what happens inside of a mission. Okay, so there are graphics for it. Okay, it says we can shoot with it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so everything works but the UFOpedia. And middle clicking doesn't work here. But it does here. Alright, so that means we're missing... Well... Is this considered... Like, what screen is this considered? Because... Yeah, this would be the UFOpedia as well. Okay. Alright. Well... Okay. So, UFOpedia. Heavy weapons. So it's probably going to be something like this. Nope. Okay. Could this be it? I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Or maybe it is. Oh, you know what? I bet you it is. Because it doesn't have a list order in it. And it's just heavy weapons platform rockets. Or no, this one. But it requires the tank titanium rocket launcher. And it doesn't have a section, so it wouldn't appear anywhere. Okay. So let's make another copy. Let's go with... Wait, hold on. This is going to be a bit trickier. We could take the hover tank one and modify that. I think that would work. What's that one called? Heavy weapons platform, titanium rocket launcher. Alright, simple enough. Wait. We already have that? Uh-oh. Alright. Where's it at then? So here might be part of the catch. So normally what I'm trying to do would be called this, but something else is already called that for the hover tank. Like the turret itself. And then it's the UFO, excuse me, the UFOpedia. Oh, where's it at? Huh. Thought it had it in there already. Okay, well. Oh, wait a second. Alright. Let's look at something real quick in game, guys. I think I have an idea to fix this. Oh, it did it again. Or no, wait, never mind. Never mind, sorry. I forgot I loaded the game, that's why it was dark. Okay. Hover titanium rocket launcher. But this one is missing. Alright, so the tank titanium rocket launcher is attempting to call heavy weapons platform titanium rocket launcher, and it can't, because it doesn't exist. However, hover titanium rocket launcher, or rocket, is calling hover titanium rocket launcher because it does exist, and it can. Oh man. Alright, let me make a note of that so I'm not depending on memory. Okay. So, tank, titanium, rocket, whoops. Oh my gosh. Cannot call titanium rocket launcher. But hover titanium rocket can call, excuse me, come on, hover titanium rocket launcher. Okay, OBS, come on now. I don't know why it's doing that. So it probably did that the whole time from the last time I loaded up. So you guys probably didn't see like anything I was doing before. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Alright, so we want to search for tank titanium. Can we find that here? Okay, that's good. Alright, now can we find that in here? Okay, let's find heavy weapons platform, titanium. Okay, let's find out this again. Okay. This is the turret, but this is for the hover tank. To be honest, though, they're the same thing. They're listed as two different things, though. Man. Because, like, really, it almost seems like you could have both vehicles call the same thing. I don't know if you can, though. Let's take a look at the regular rocket launchers real quick. I can't recall if they're the same. I stat-wise. Okay, so this is for the hover. 7100. Yeah, they're different because the regular tank had an auto shot. So who's to say the regular tank Tritanium wouldn't have an auto shot either? I don't know if Solarius had that in mind. Well, now that would be crazy. Well, actually, clearly he didn't have that in mind because we just tried it and it didn't have it. And this one does specify hover. But they're, I mean, essentially identical. I mean, I guess other than cell cost and size. Well, I don't know. This might be kind of going a little bit too far then. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll hold off on changing that part. I don't know if Solarius had more in mind in a future update on fixing the ground tank Tritanium charge. But I don't know. But I guess with that, let me make a few adjustments and we'll go ahead and get started on some regular playing, guys. So give me just a moment. Let me turn off this thing. And then let me turn off Winamp. There we go. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, I think so. I really appreciate your guys' patience with this and sticking around and watching. I can't say whether this took longer or shorter than I thought. Time went by pretty quick, I'll say that much. But I'd say that was pretty successful, and maybe more successful than I thought it would be. I feel pretty good about it, and it's almost kind of pushing me to want to do my own stuff, which is kind of scary. I mentioned it on Discord last night that I don't need more stuff to do with my free time because I'm already stretched thin. And, man, trying to make my own stuff in XCOM sounds like a great idea, but I don't have time for that. Okay. Well, let's make sure everything's pre-primed. Ooh, plasma grenades. Or, pistols. Oh, what do we want to drop? Hmm. Let's drop these. Oh, yeah, you don't need that many. Probably just need the one, to be honest. Although you can do auto shots. But still, 26 rounds? It's gonna be a lot of auto shots. I guess that'll save a lot of weight. Ooh. I mean, that could be really nice, but... Um... 30%, and that's 22. But cut that in half, you're still at what, 82.5%. The same thing. I think the plasma pistol's a much better idea. And really, you're probably almost better starting off like that. Because then you're not having to move it back and forth to start with. Oh, I'm out of plasma pistols. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Alright, Syndicate. Let's see what we got going here. Let me turn that on. This looks promising. Okay. Oh, nuts. Alright, let's, okay. Ah, so a completely underground base. Very nice. Ava, can you blast him? Probably not. Almost. Man, like no one's gonna be able to shoot him. Not really. Ah. Oh, let's see. Well, go ahead and move up a little bit. And we'll do reaction fire. Lots and lots of reaction fire. Huh. I'm gonna say, could we melee down and like mine down? But I don't think we can. Take a little shortcut. Okay. Hopefully. Bark, bark. Yeah, it's XCOM's looking pretty good right now. Dang. How's the volume, by the way, guys? Okay. Okay, we see at least a little bit of plant life. Okay, this guy right here. We're gonna kind of post him like right in the middle. Roughly. Okay. Alright, these guys can go and move up and get a little bit closer. Okay. We're hurrying, guys. Stay alive. That was a rocket. Okay, what's this guy? Okay. We'll probably want him alive. Which I don't know if we can. Everyone's too far away. Let's see. Yeah. We may have to go for the kill on that one. Ooh, that had to hurt. Ooh, we hit some other units. Okay. Alright, let's hop down. Where do we see that guy? Oh, I thought that was a dead guy on the ground. He's just one level lower. Try to hit him. Oh. What? Why would you do that? Did the dog get him? Yes. Try it out, dog. Oh man, really? That works. We're definitely gonna have to come down and protect, though. That's alright, we should be fine. Yeah. Okay, Badger. Where's this guy at? Straight down right there? Cool. Nice one shot. Step this way. Okay. Alright, walk over this way a bit. Let's bring some more people this way now. This is quite a large team going at this this base. Nice shot. Not Burek. Poor dog. Dang. That dude has some melee. Jeez. Oh, wrong one. Crap. There's more stairs? Jeez. Alright, get back up there. Oh, okay. Alright, everyone file in for reactions. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Ah, yep, there's the rocket launcher. Okay, it's just him so far, so we could probably get a stun in. Alright, looks like we nailed him. Step to the side. How's your melee? 81, nice. Whoa, whoa. You're gonna be left with 11? Oof. What? Jeez. Mm. Alrighty. Probably do... Oops, didn't mean that. If we did something like this... Kind of watch out over this. This guy. Okay. I think that's good. Wow, he still had time units to fire a rocket. Alright. Give me just a moment, guys. I need to take a short break. I will be right back.